Good morning, students. Students, as you all know that we have finished our syllabus in the last class. So, I have asked you that once again we will start revising the Part B book as the final exams are approaching. So, today we are going to revise our sixth chapter, that is Anansi and Turtle Share Dinner. And student, on this Saturday, we have another online test where the story is going to come along with my computer at my homework. So, at first, let us start the revision. At first, let me give you the overall summary of the whole story once again. The students, there are two main characters in the story. They are the spider, whose name was Anansi, and a turtle. So one day, Anansi, the spider, picked up some yams from his garden and baked them, and they were very much delicious. Then he laid a plate, fork, and spoon on the table for lunch. But when he was about to eat, he heard a loud knock at his door. He then peeked out through his window and saw the turtle. Anansi was very much angry, but the turtle was thirsty as well as hungry. After smelling the tasty yams that Anansi had cooked, the turtle had came there to share the meal. Anansi was very much sad, but he could not do anything and welcome his friend for the lunch. He was forced to do so because it was his country's good custom to share meal with the visitors. But he was not at all happy while doing so, as he wanted to have all the yams by himself only. Anansi then had no other option and invited the turtle inside his house. The turtle then went to the table and placed a napkin on his lap. At that moment, Anansi got an idea. He shouted that in their culture, a guest must come to the table with clean hands. That's why Anansi asked the turtle to go to the river and wash off the dirty hands. The turtle then went to the nearby pond behind Anansi's house and washed all his feet and hands. Then he once again came back and saw that Anansi had already started eating. Anansi told him that as the food was getting cold, so he had to start again and invited the turtle to the table. Then, once again, while the turtle was going to start eating, Anansi interrupted that, "See, your hands are still dirty." The turtle looked down and saw that his hands had turned dirty once again because he was crawling from the river to the house. Then once again he went back to the river to wash him up. And while returning, he walked on the grass very carefully so that his hands won't get dirty. And by the time when he sat on the table, he saw that Anansi had already finished the whole meal. The turtle then looked at Anansi for a few moments. He then thanked Anansi for sharing the dinner and asked him to give him a chance to return the favor. He then walked out of his house. Then the days were passing by and Anansi was thinking about the invitation of the turtle. One day he found the turtle taking sun rays near the river bank. The turtle then greeted Anansi and offered to share the dinner with him. Then the turtle went to his house underwater to set up the table, and Anansi was waiting at the shore. After some time, the turtle came back to the shore and invited Anansi to the river as the dinner is ready. Anansi then dived underwater. The turtle then dived underwater and started eating the dinner slowly. Anansi jumped into the river, but he couldn't get down to the bottom of the river because his weight was very light. He was again and again coming back to the surface of the water. Then, to reach the bottom of the river, he tried many tricks like belly flop, running, as well as jumping, but nothing could help him. And at last, he got an idea. He collected some rocks and put them inside his jacket's pockets. Then he jumped and at last reached the bottom of the river. He saw the table was full with delicious meals. But as soon he was going to start his first morsel, the turtle told that in their country none can wear jacket at the dining table. Anansi noticed that the turtle had also opened his jacket. But as soon as he opened his jacket, he went back to the surface of the river once again. He then struck down his head under the water and saw that the turtle was enjoying his wonderful banquet. So here is the story of Anansi and turtle. Now student, let me show you the question answers which I have given you from this chapter. And they are: number 1, who was Anansi? And the answer was, Anansi was a spider. Number 2, what was Anansi cooking for lunch? And the answer is, Anansi was cooking yams for lunch. Number 3, why did the turtle ask Anansi to share his meal? And the answer is, the turtle asked Anansi for sharing his meal as he was very much hungry after walking for the whole day. Then the next question, would you be so kind as to share your meal with me, my dear friend? Who said this line? Who is the friend? And your answer is, the turtle says this line and Anansi is the friend here. Where is the speaker coming from? And the answer is, the speaker is coming from traveling for a whole day. Number C, what happens immediately after this? And your answer is, immediately after this, Anansi welcomed the turtle to his house as it was his country's custom to share meal with the visitors at mealtime. He tried belly flops, he tried a running jump, but nothing would help him to get down to the river bottom. Who is he? Where is he? Here he is Anansi and he is on the surface water. Number B, why is he there? Answer is, he is there because he wants to have the free dinner from the turtle. C, why is he engaging in such strange behavior? And the answer is, he is engaging in such strange behavior as he is not able to get down to the bottom of the river water due to his light weight. So students, these are the question answers from this chapter. So students, till today we will discuss up to this much only, and in tomorrow's class we will discuss the remaining part of the story as well as the poem which will be coming in this online test. As for now, here is the end of our today's class. Thank you so much for watching this video.